Hi, I'm Glyn. This is Mr. Glyn's Pickups, and today I'd like to talk to you about pickup phase. So that's what it is, what it isn't, why you need to know this stuff, and what possible use is it. Okay, so firstly, what it isn't. Phase has nothing to do with this. Also, not really anything to do with this. Okay, that's what it isn't, but what is it? Well, what it is to do with is the signal that comes out of your guitar pickup, or more relevantly, pickups. So the phase of a single pickup is kind of irrelevant. It only matters when it's in relation to a second pickup or a second coil. Rightio, here we go. This is what it is. Your pickup produces roughly a sine wave, like AC current, yeah? So if you imagine it's goes up and then down and then up and down and off it goes. Now that's in one phase. So the phase is when that goes up first and then down. Now, if you had at the same time another pickup running with the opposite phase so that it went down first and then up, you can imagine those signals would cancel each other out. And they kind of do, but not completely. Now, two pickups will be hearing a different part of the string. They're not hearing an identical signal. So the part of the signal that they're hearing that is the same will get cancelled out, but there is some stuff remaining. So what you end up with is a drop in signal strength, of course, because a lot of it's cancelled out. But you also end up with a kind of thin, quacky kind of sound. Lovely. Here I am talking about it. Let's get a guitar and we'll actually do it. Okay, here we have a Stratocaster, but I'm sure you knew that. This has lace sensor pickups. These are not my pickups, but hey ho. And it's in the position on the switch, be it 2 or 4, where we have the neck pickup and the middle pickup on together. It's very much a go-to setting for a lot of Strat players. So clean, this is what it sounds like. Yeah. And here is it. Here's the quack test. Right, remember that sound. Okay, now by the amazing powers of editing, I have instantaneously reversed the phase of the middle pickup. So now the middle pickup and the neck together will be out of phase. This is actually what out of phase sounds like. A lot of people call that position out of phase anyway with the Stratocaster, and that's not right. This is what out of phase actually sounds like. Yeah? And here is the quack test. You can hear big signal drop, a lot of cancellation out between the two coils. What it's left with is a thin quacky sound. Now, the further apart those pickups are, the less of an effect that is. So if this was a Telecaster and the two pickups were out of phase with each other, there would be less of that thin quackiness. But with a Strat, the neck and middle pickup are pretty close to each other physically, so they're hearing a much more similar part of the string. So you get that thin quack. In some instances, it can be useful. I don't think there's a lot of use for it with a Stratocaster. But there we go. Now, how do you test for that? How do you know that you've wired your pickup in phase? There is another video I have made which explains that. You need to watch that now, don't you? Thank you.